Cold and flu season's right around the corner. I'm going to show you how I take care of it. For many years I suffered with bronchitis twice a year. And since I found olive leaf extract, I haven't been to the doctor in 6 years for an upper respiratory infection. This stuff really works well for me. But I want to say that you need to research it. It's sold in health food stores. This 1 ounce bottle cost me $12.50. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it says $12.50. And I can make a bottle this size and 3 of these. I don't know if it's a 2 or a 4 ounce bottle. 3 of these for a lot less than what I paid for this. So I wanted to show you all how I make it, and hopefully it will help some of you too. One thing about using an herbal remedy is just because it works for one person doesn't mean it'll work for somebody else. So you may have to, if this doesn't work, you can move on to another herbal extract. But I'm going to show you now how I make it, and I'm going to tell you where I get my herbs. I'm not sponsored in any way by this company. It's just a local company that I can drive right down the street and get. But she does have mail order. So I get it from glenbrookfarms.com. Let me see if I can get that in there. Right up here it says glenbrookfarms.com. And she does mail order. But I'm going to show you now how I make it. Okay, I bought a pound of olive leaf from the Glenbrook Farms, and it was the net weight was 4 ounces. I'm sorry. I bought 4 ounces for $3.99, but I have already made one of these jars of olive leaf extract, which makes, like I said, 3 of these bottles and 1 of these. So what I do is I have a pint jar, and I fill my pint jar up with the olive leaf, and it goes everywhere naturally. And I just kind of mash it down in there. And then I buy the cheapest vodka I can find. And I'll pour it over the olive leaf until it's about an inch above. Sorry about that, my memory card got full on me. I've filled it up to about an inch above, and it's, in the meantime of changing my memory card, it's kind of floated up. So I've got a little bit of another bottle of vodka that I'm going to pour it in there. A little bit more. And I just want to make sure that all of the olive leaf is covered with vodka. And it's floated up to the top, so It's not an inch anymore, but it was. But that'll be fine. And then I just put a lid on it. There's another little piece I want to put in here. I just put a lid on it. Swirl it around a little bit. And I put it in the back of my pantry where it's cool and dark. And I leave it there for about a month and a half. And I'm going to show you. I don't have another jar to show you because I've done put it in jars. Imagine that. But I will show you. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. If I can get the bottle open. I've put the last that I had in jars. But it's going to have going to look like that. Just kind of an amber colored liquid. And it smells like alcohol. But what I do when I take it, and I'll put this back in the jar in a minute. If I'm just feeling sniffles come on, or sneezing, you know, kind of sinus drainage and sneezing, when I first feel that coming on, I take about, this is a 1 ounce jar dropper. I take about that much. Now, I'll take it 2 or 3 times a day. If I've already gotten it, whether it's bronchitis, cold, any kind of cough or congestion or anything like that, if I've already got that, if it's snuck up on me, I will take that same amount about 4 or 5, maybe 6 times a day. And once my symptoms are gone, I quit taking it. But usually within about 3 days, it's over. It's done. So this is what I use for my upper respiratory infection. And with you, it could be different. Like I said, these herbs, what works for one may not work for another. So you'll just have to experiment with it. But this was 4 ounces for $3.99. And I've got this much left, which will probably make about another half of a mason jar full. And I buy the cheapest vodka. You could probably buy some for $4 or $5. So that's what, $8.99 for at least 2 jars like this. So that's 6 of these. And I'm thinking these are a 2 ounce bottle. So it's 6 of these and one of these 1 ounce bottles. So that's 12, 13, 14 ounces for $8 or $9, where 1 ounce at the health food store is $12.50. So I hope this helps you, and I hope you all have a blessed night, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. I wanted to say a couple more things. Once you get your liquid to look in this amber color, or the month and a half that you leave it in the pantry, you'll strain out the olive leaf you'll strain it into another pint jar, and then you can fill up these jars if you have them, or if not, you can take an eyedropper and dip out of your mason jar, or just I'd say about 1/4 teaspoon maybe is about what that is, and use it out of your jar. Now, one thing I do, this stuff tastes nasty, nasty, nasty. But what I do is I'll take tea or whatever I'm drinking and hold it under my tongue, and I'll drop that dropper under my tongue and swallow it. Like I said, it tastes nasty. But once you take another drink, it's gone. So the taste is gone. But I can live with how bad it tastes for how good it works. So y'all have a blessed night, and we'll catch you next time.